He's a fake and he doesn't know the territory!
Look, what do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk?
He's a music man. He's the what? He's the what? He's a music man, and he sells clarinets to the kids in the town with the big trombones.
I have a lot of history with the show. I directed and choreographed it, actually co-directed it with my then boyfriend, now husband, back in college, and then I was able to, then I had an opportunity to choreograph the show at the New York City Opera back in 1988. So I have a relationship with this show. I know it really well. So what was exciting for my designers and I was to approach it as a timeless piece of music and story and drama. So what we did was we moved the time period, and I wanted to bring Music Man visually and emotionally into a closer nostalgia. When the show was originally written in 1957, it was set in 1912. And so I wanted to do the same thing. I wanted to feel that there was a closer history to the story.
There is a good in goodbye.
The quartet, who are bickering and they've been fighting with each other for 15 years, we discover that they all served in different departments of the military. So, of course, that's going to create some kind of tension. And then by the end of the show, they're wearing Hawaiian shirts and bowling shirts like they're a club, and they've just been completely awakened to not just music, which Harold brings to them, but to a sense of style and panache and harmony in their clothing as well.
Everyone knows that I am hoping you're the same.
Anything so scrumptious as this. Scrumptious so goes in.
Little Henry Wager, who's playing Winthrop, is quite a revelation, and someone who is eager to do it right and deliver the goods. And you know, the beautiful thing about children is there's no ego and cynicism, so they just keep giving. And our little Amaryllis aria is so committed and feels authentic. And then we have 7 other local children who step up. And when we actually, those that know the show, our little ragtag band plays the minuet in G at the end of the show, and I took out the orchestra completely. Our band they're really playing, so it's very, very exciting.
Well, what do you want to take out?
The librarian.
Quiet, please.
I think I have a really special fondness for the Mary and the Librarian scene, because it's one of those perfect combinations of dialogue, song, and dance, and it's pure storytelling, and it's also an opportunity for the characters to behave badly and get away with it. And Harold and Dwayne, the combo of Harold Hill being played by Dwayne Croft, really becomes a mischievous child in that scene, and Marion really resists him, but I think the audience will agree that he becomes quite irresistible in that scene. So I don't tell anyone, but I think it's my favorite.
76 trombones led the big parade, with 110 cornets close at hand. They will follow by rows and rows of the finest virtuosos the creed